Hi, and welcome to the show where we cover the most up-to-date international, national, local, and campus news. I'm Kaylee Baxter.
And I'm Brittany Bradley, and you're watching this week's edition of Hoosier News Source. Today, former IU basketball player Tom Leary is behind bars in a Fort Wayne prison and faces 17 felony counts of fraud in the state of Indiana. Bloomington police say on Thursday, Leary was placed into custody as he arrived to provide color commentary for IU Radio Network's broadcast of last night's ballgame against the Purdue Boilermakers. Investigators uncovered a multi-million-dollar insurance fraud dating back to as early as 2004. Over $2.9 million is believed to have been stolen from mortgage companies around the state of Indiana. If convicted of all counts, including 2 Class D felonies, 9 Class C felonies, and 6 Class B felonies, Leary will face a prison sentence between 55 to 198 years. Leary is currently being held in an Allen County jail and is up on bail for $66,000.
Black History Month kicked off Bloomington style last night at City Hall with conversations themes highlighting the topics from President Obama to hot issues such as the education gap. A panel discussion led by local African American leaders verbalized problems that currently face the community and worked out solutions as a group with help from the audience. This event was one of several events that will be held by the City of Bloomington to celebrate Black History Month. More information and a schedule of events is online at bloomington.in.gov.
On Thursday, January 28th, members of the GLBT community gathered at the Buskirk Chumley Theater for the annual Bloomington Pride Film Festival. The festival was kicked off with a week full of events honoring the GLBT community and ended with the actual film festival and a dance. Many of last weekend's theatergoers, like the man and woman interviewed in this clip, came to the festival to simply socialize with friends and support Bloomington's GLBT community. The festival included short films by comedy and drama that lasted between 4 and 86 minutes. This year's festival was in memory of IU professor Doug Belton, a member of Bloomington's GLBT community who was tragically murdered over winter break.
With 1 month to go until students hit the beaches for spring break, many find themselves running to the gym to trim down their winter coats. As the clock is ticking, the SRSC and the Hyper have experienced overcrowding, causing wait periods lasting as long as 10 minutes. Hoosier News Source correspondent Eric Fancher went to the SRSC this week to see what students can do to prevent facing the long lines.
As the winter months roll in, recreational centers on campus become overly crowded, so we're here at the Hyper getting people's takes on what they think of the wait.
Oh yeah, usually there's some waiting involved if you want to play any of those typically, but it's worth the wait really. It's not that big of a problem.
There's usually like a 15-minute wait for the ellipticals, or not really for running on the track.
Typically the busy hours are anywhere between like 3 and 8 in the evening. Those are the times when a lot of people are either getting off of work or getting out of class, so they tend to be very busy. I usually try to come then during the morning time or late in the evening, or on the weekends is a good time as well.
With obvious overcrowding, we went out to ask the Indiana students if they thought there were any solutions.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, I think it's great that everybody's come to SRSC to work out and get in shape, you know, New Year's resolutions, but I don't know. I think maybe if people like signed up for times, that would help with the overcrowdedness, you know, but I mean, it's just going to be crowded no matter what, really.
I think we should get more ellipticals and more machines probably, because there's always a wait.
It's kind of almost a situation that can't be resolved because you can't go outside. A lot of people do, over the summer times, do go outside to run or bike, so you do have to go into the gym.
The nationally ranked recreational programs here at Indiana are definitely worth the wait. This is Eric Fancher, Hoosier News Source.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll be with IU's very own Jordini.
Stay tuned.